Service and guest satisfaction. No matter what role you play on the TPI team, we all have specific responsibilities. Of these responsibilities, none is more important than creating a memorable guest service experience. Service and guest satisfaction is the cornerstone of the TPI culture, and it is the associates of TPI that determine the team's success or failure. No matter what role you play, you not only have the right, but the responsibility to exceed our guest expectations. Here are a few things you can do to create outrageous guest service and satisfaction. Anticipate your guest needs. The best way to do this is to pretend you're the guest and ask yourself, what can I do to exceed that guest expectations? Be proactive. Don't wait for a guest to be disappointed in any aspect of their stay. If you notice an opportunity to make their stay better, go for it. If you experience an unhappy guest, remember that you are empowered to do whatever you feel is necessary to turn that bad experience into a positive one. Never make excuses if we fail to meet the guest expectations. Rather, work towards a solution that will ultimately exceed the guest expectations. Remember, you have the power. Always assure that you complete your duties effectively. If every member of the TPI team successfully executed their duties, we would never experience a less than satisfied guest. Work well together as a team. There is nothing that impresses our guests more than when they see the entire team striving to exceed their expectations. Maintain high standards. By executing your duties to a high standard, you increase the opportunity for us to exceed our guest expectations. Understand that our guests are not a bother. They are the reason we do what we do. Every guest represents an opportunity for us to create personal satisfaction in what we do. Isn't it great when a guest says something like, "Oh, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that." It's these types of comments that fuel our desire to exceed the next guest expectations as well.